breaking news, extra extra, Danny Mata's an idiot. But is he though? Is he? Yes, is the answer. But also no. I'm gonna come to my defense in a minute, and I'll be the only one at my defense. I'm getting ahead of myself already. I, just put out my reaction to episodes 1 and 2 of Helluva Boss, to many people's dismay. Because apparently, I'd forgotten to react to the pilot episode, which allegedly holds a lot of crucial, important, plot-related information. A lot of information, that a lot of people have been screaming will impact my viewing experience of the show quite greatly. And yeah, that's stupid of me. My sole job on this planet is literally just to watch a thing and then react to that thing. And I couldn't even do that properly. But at the same time, don't call something episode 1 if it's not the first episode of that thing. Guys, that seems not that hard to do. And it's also really ironic that this series opened up on a bunch of school children learning about addition, and yet the show's creators don't even know it themselves. But also, I guess, technically, no it didn't. It technically opened with whatever happens in this episode. So we're watching the pilot. This video is probably gonna end up being on the shorter side since the pilot is only 11 minutes long. But I'm sure you already know that, because you clicked on the video. I'm coming in so angry this episode. I'm not angry that I made a mistake, because I didn't make one. A pilot episode is technically episode 1. Call every episode I've reacted to from this point forward should be that episode plus 1. Look at any TV series on Earth. Look at Young Sheldon, the pinnacle of American television. Look at what episode 1 is titled, and I guarantee you it's gonna be titled pilot episode. And then every episode after that one will be 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I didn't make a mistake, and I won't apologize for it. But just enjoy this shorter, sort of little bonus episode that you're getting out of this. Damn, they didn't even have the budget for a proper content warning. This was indie as hell. What, did they have to beg local school children to donate their time towards making that content warning?
All right, now I know business has been a bit slow lately. Yes, it's no one's fault, okay?
I like how the animation quality is, completely unchanged from the actual show. Like as if all of the budget they got after this pilot went directly towards upping the production value of that trigger warning. Alright everybody, I am happy to announce that we just raised $40 million through crowdfunding to develop a full season of this show. You know what that means. No more crayons for the intro. That's right, baby, we can finally afford to warn people about our graphic content with markers.
I'm not naming any names here.
Oh, you know what? That's a huge change from the show. The whiteboard actually says relevant shit. It's not just flooded with dick jokes and horse names. It's even got a whole ass graph on it.
You blew most of our salaries on an obnoxious TV ad last week. One that you then additionally paid to have run for a full 3 hours on a channel nobody watches.
What, like PBS Kids? Psych! If PBS Kids has no viewers, then I am dead. I was watching Cyber Chase 5 days a week. I was watching Word World. I was watching Dragon Tales. I was even watching Jakers, The Adventures of Piggly-Winks. I didn't get cable until I was 16. Why are there so many images of this buff bull from this show? What did you Tumblr freaks do to Piggly-Winks?
A commercial jingle is not comparable to musical theater. Nobody actually likes the jingles.
I liked it.
Do not agree with him in front of me.
Jesus, their marriage was way more tense in the pilot. Moxie looks like he's trying not to slap her right now. You know it's bad when he has to cut himself off mid-sentence to change his tone. Do not agree with him in front of me. What a crazy thing to snap at her with. Right here in public.
After lovingly killing my wife for fucking a delivery man, you can imagine my surprise when I wound up here, after the state of Ohio killed me.
This man is so brave for sharing his story. A story that I feel more than fortunate to have heard. This is such a well-written story. Just so many twists and turns in the span of like 2 sentences. The bit about the state of Ohio killing him really did it for me. I love the idea of like not calling it like the death penalty or an execution. It's just like, you know, I murdered a family of 3 in Connecticut, and then Connecticut killed me. Everyone in Connecticut all got together, they took a vote, and they unanimously decided that I should die.
By taking out anyone who screwed you over when you were alive.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals.
Is this a theme song? This show has a fucking theme song? I've been wondering why Has Been Hotel and Helluva Boss don't have theme songs at the beginning of each episode, considering they're both essentially musicals. I guess it turns out Helluva Boss does have a theme song, they just don't use it.
You keep the night with the immediate murder professionals.
Doctor, he's not responding!
This is excellent casting. I'd say it's perfect, but honestly, Keith David would be an objective improvement.
I'm not losing another one. Clear!
Holy shit, it actually worked.
Damn, good defibrillator, considering the kid was shot in the fucking head. What, did you shock the bullets out of him? How the hell did that work?
He appears to be in stable condition, but he'll need surgery. Now, what insurance provider do you freaks have? The fuck is insurance?
You know what? Maybe this kid belongs dead. I'm just saying, this kid got shot in broad daylight, and the only people who decided to visit him in the hospital were the ones who shot him. That's not suspicious to you? Sounds to me like this kid sucks.
Sit on a dick, Moxie.
You sit on a, and do your job!
Damn, he threw his whole Moxie into that line. Moxie made "do your job" sound like a worse insult than "sit on a dick" by how aggressively he delivered that line.
Happy adoption anniversary, Looney. I got you a little something.
Is it a cure for syphilis?
Do you have syphilis? Do you need a cure for syphilis? Is that how you died?
Then I don't want it!
Ah! Oh fuck, it was spiders! Her reaction to it being a box full of spiders? Shockingly tame. If I opened a present and there were enough spiders in it to cover me completely, I'd simply kill myself. You'd have to, right? Like I'm not even like, this isn't even a good bit. This isn't even a good joke because it's just so obvious.
Did you just fax me an ad for weight loss?
No.
What? Why would anyone send me this?
Come on. You know why.
First off, Luna's watching Has Been Hotel. That's cute. Danny, she's not watching Has Been Hotel, she's watching news coverage of Charlie opening the hotel because it's the same universe. I know. It's okay. I know. Second, Luna constantly gaslighting Moxie into thinking he's fat is like the weirdest and meanest bit, especially considering you could probably fit like 4 Moxies inside of 1 Luna. Like it's just a bit that's meaner by the fact that it doesn't make sense. Also, that's hardly an ad for anything. All it is a piece of paper that says "Chub be gone." That's more like a magic spell than an advertisement for something.
Oh shit! Sorry, I fucked your husband.
Is that how Stolas' marriage got destroyed? Is that the crucial point of lore that I've been missing out on by not watching this pilot? That Stolas' marriage was destroyed by a cake-covered blitz?
So, what can I do you for this time, Stolas?
There's a political candidate causing trouble up on Earth for a few of my associates.
Wow, that is not Stolas. It's wild that this is the only voice change from the pilot to the show in the entire series. Has Been Hotel fucking canned their entire cast when moving to Amazon. I wish it was like the reverse of what Has Been Hotel did. Like the pilot has like 8 out of 10 characters voiced by Keith David, and then in the actual show, they change everyone to like not an A-list celebrity.
Can you stop finding me and Millie outside of work?
Come on, sweetie, it's not that big a deal.
Excuse me. What?
Millie, don't talk back to him. You know Pilot Moxie has a temper.
Are you fucking filming us right now? Just stop doing that.
Pilot Moxie is so unhinged. Like, they really toned him down in the actual series. He's got such an edge to him here. Like, I feel like he could snap at any moment.
You a baby wiener haver?
Sir, what you say and how you act is totally inappropriate!
Calm down, Mox. You're gonna have another panic attack.
I am calm!
See what I mean? This him when he's calm, I don't know what him furious is like. They really, softened up the dynamic between the coworkers in the actual show. Like, this is so bitter. I think it was for the best, because it's really bitter, but not all that much funnier than, their dynamic in the show. Like, Moxie is so much angrier, and Luna is so much meaner, at least to, the point in the show that I'm at. It just feels like, I don't know, a really, mean-spirited environment. Whereas in the, series, everyone does, jab at each other and stuff, but, they all take it a little lighter. Moxie's a little more submissive and, jabs back. Whereas here, he's just kind of this, feral badger that's ready to snap at anyone who turns on him.
Quite a lot, actually.
Mox, he's our boss.
No, it's fine, Mills. Your husband is just, how do I say this without being offensive?
Ugh, what a waste of the R word. It wasn't even, delivered funny. It was just weak, you know? Just, edgy for the sake of being edgy. If you're gonna be edgy, at least do it well, you know?
We're supposed to like clowns, even the creepy ones. Hey now, that's not very... If I wanted to hear from a spineless jackass, I'd rip out your spine and ask you some shit.
So then he's not spineless? What a weird way to maybe compliment somebody. If you're like, hey, if I wanted to hear from a spineless asshole, I'd rip out your spine and then ask you a question. Isn't the implication that they aren't spineless? So then his insult is just calling Moxie brave because he's not spineless. What a dick.
They wanted us to kill an actual child.
That's what they're saying.
Well, Christ on a stick. I guess there is a God.
I want to be a little more thorough. It clearly takes more than a bullet to kill this kid.
I really wanted to prove that we're capable of doing the same things anyone else can, like killing people. So from us here at the Immediate Murder Professionals...
Okay, damn, this is exceptionally thorough.
Oh, what a thrill when the crimson starts to spill, and my Millie goes in for the kill.
This storyboard of Moxie singing to Millie is cute and all, but why isn't it animated? What, did they run out of time? This is a YouTube pilot for a series that no one had heard of before. You would think they'd have all the time in the world to finish it, right? Was there a deadline of some sort? Because, I assume no one was really waiting for this to come out, because no one knew it was a thing at the time. It was just funny to have this whole, cut storyboard. I guess, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to get this out. And that is the pilot episode of Helluva Boss. Here's the rundown. Weirdly enough, it's nowhere near as funny as the canonical first episode is. If I saw this before watching the first episode, this would not have gotten me excited at all to watch more of the show. I think the first episode is a way, way better drawing in point to new viewers. If you're ever to pitch this show to somebody, send them to the first technical episode. Second, you all lied to me. There is absolutely no information that is gleaned from this pilot that you don't get from just watching the show naturally. I've learned nothing, other than if you want to count, Blitz stealing the book from Stolas while he sleeps. But it's that you don't need that. I was told that there's, vital key information in this that I'm, being a bad reaction channel for having missed. Without this episode, you know that they're in this, sex pact together. They explain it in the first technical episode. So there's no, all that this is, it's a bad first episode. If someone has not watched the show before and you want to recommend it to them, do not show them this one. Show them the first episode. The value that comes from this episode is like the morbid curiosity of what this show used to be briefly. It's a lot meaner. Moxie has a little more pep to him. Luna's gigantic. Luna's like 8 feet tall and like 6 feet wide in this pilot episode. I don't know if anyone noticed. I didn't really mention it during the video, but now I'm in my yapping era because I want this video to be like roughly 15 or so minutes long. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. We will see. The animation is like, obviously it gets better in the actual series, like there's no denying that, but it is comparable, and it is good to see the animation get better, because with Has Been Hotel, I would argue that the pilot is better animated, is more well animated than the Amazon series is. Not that the Amazon series, like, isn't well animated, but it loses a bit of the, like, frenetic energy that the pilot has. It really kind of, like, it feels like they sedated it. Yeah, it's funny. This is a real, like, parallel to the Has Been Hotel pilot, because the Has Been Hotel pilot, I would argue, is like the funniest Has Been Hotel episode to exist, and the not the best animated. I don't know, because episode 4 is really well animated, but it's like the Has Been Hotel pilot is like, yeah, show people that first. It is a great introduction to Has Been Hotel, whereas this episode 1 of this show is so strong, like with the cannibal family. And it's really funny. And Blitz is really, really funny in episode 1. Like, episode 1 and 2, Blitz is at his, like, funniest of what I've seen so far, I would say. When is Lululand? That's episode 2, I think. So then, yeah. Yeah, Blitz is, like, really funny in that. There's no, I don't know, there isn't really a big joke in this. What the hell is insurance is pretty funny, but it's not like, I don't know, episodes 1 and 2 are really strong. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this pilot episode. It's not bad. I know I kind of am ragging on it right now, but those are just kind of my thoughts. It's not bad. It's just fine. It just wouldn't get me excited to keep watching it like episodes 1 and 2 did. Let me know in the comments what you think of this pilot, and like, compare it to Has Been Hotel's pilot, and also compare it to episode 1 of Helluva Boss. I want to get your guys' thoughts. I want to know if you guys, like, just totally disagree with me and are like, no, this is peak Helluva Boss, or like, this walked so Has Been Hotel's pilot could run, you know? So let me know. I'm interested to hear, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer? Will I live for now? I wrote